I'm going to talk about something that I think is super, super important, and for some reason people don't think I'm teaching this when this is all I ever talk about. This can be the difference between you having a successful website on Google and wasting your time writing blogs on Google. What I want to talk about is quality of content. Now, a lot of people think that I am telling people to make spammy content using AI. If that is what you've got from my videos, you're wrong. That is not what I'm teaching whatsoever. What I'm actually teaching is how to produce good content that will actually rank on Google. And this is still an experiment, everyone, okay? So this is still something that is, up for debate. There are different ways to do this, whatever, etc., etc. But I wanted to talk about a very, very nice new workflow, a nice new method, a nice new prompt that I've come up with. And I want to show you the results of using this prompt. So first of all, I'm going to show you one of my normal articles, which is just not performing at all. Had a bit of success. I don't know how many image impressions it has, but probably not that many. It's just one of those articles. It's not that good. It's very, very short. I don't even think the keyword's particularly good. And it doesn't have my brands, which I normally use. And you can just see the article is not that good compared to some of the other content that I have produced. So let's talk a little bit about how to produce good content instead. So the other article I want to talk about is this one right here, which is, I'm going to show you the exact method that I used to create this article. But first of all, let's have a little look at it on Google Search Console. So we've got 261 impressions and 1 click, but something that's super, super interesting is that we actually have some really, really good image SEO right here as well. And some of these keywords are absolutely amazing for the website. This is the kind of stuff I want to be ranking for. Modern business casual would be an amazing keyword to get. You can see that maybe 5 to 10 people search this this exact keyword every single day. So it'd be really, really good to be number 1 for that keyword. Now let's talk about how I actually produced this article. Now I'm going to try and do this with ChatGPT 3.5 just because I know that not everyone has access to ChatGPT 4. But what I will say right at the beginning is that ChatGPT 4 is better at doing this. So first of all, I like to put the temperature at about 0.33, and I like to put maximum length on kind of anything. It doesn't really matter. So there are 2 parts to this. The first one, I actually used ChatGPT for, and I used advanced data analysis. I think it was code interpreter when I did this. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, no, I think it was. And yeah, this is when I shared it, not when I actually did it. Anyway, let's talk a little bit through the prompts here. I do want to say that we do have something very specific here, which is outfits. So this is the name of the photo, and these are the products / the links to the products. Not everyone's going to have this, but this is something you could make with, a bundle, or, what do you need to take camping, or whatever it might be. Or you can just not do this part, but this definitely adds something to this particular article. So I want you to act as a professional SEO. You are doing keyword research for best stylish business casual outfits for men. The first thing you should do is to search the keyword on Google. I know it can't search on Google. I'm just telling it to do it. And understand what kind of content is ranking. From that information, you should then choose a title for the article that we're going to write. The outfits are, and then I just gave it this. You don't have to do this part at all. This is definitely optional. This is the important stuff right here. And I wrote this myself. This is a prompt that I have engineered for everyone. Then you should list 10 to 20 questions or common themes associated with that keyword. These will be the core of the outline for the article. You should use LSI and NLP keyword logic in order to ensure that we are covering everything that needs to be covered to properly rank this article. You should now start to produce this outline. Using the questions and the LSI NLP keywords, think of anything that should be logically included in the outline that will help me rank on Google for this keyword. The outline should be incredibly long, detailed, and comprehensive. It should be the ultimate one-stop shop for the topic we are writing about. Think about the people also ask section of Google and what is likely to be on that section. Think of semantically related searches and other content that is similar to be included in the outline. The outline is the most important thing here. Make sure it's like a table of contents at the top of an article. So it should just include the basic information, a small extract for each heading. It should be separated into at least 30 headings and subheadings. Please try to make sure the outline of the article includes slightly more and niche information than every other article on the same topic. This is something I made myself, and yeah, the proof is in the pudding. This part here, I think I might have taken this from somewhere, but I can't remember where, so I apologize if it was from your channel and you're watching this. I'm really, really sorry, but I cannot remember where I got this from. Identify the target audience for the article. Who is this article for? What are their needs and interests? Once you know your audience, you can tailor the outline to address their specific concerns, set clear goals for the article. What do you want the reader to learn? Do competitive analysis, use data to support your claims, keep the tone and style consistent, and proofread carefully. And then I came up with this really, really nice detailed outline right here. And you need this outline basically. But this is a beautiful outline prompt, which I found worked really, 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 really well. Then after that, I then said, can you visualize some of this data? Give me 5 graphs, pie charts, flow charts, whatever works for this article. You can't see these, and I will leave this history in the description. Then what I did was I tried to make it write the article using prepping, but it just wasn't working. So what I did instead was I took the prepping idea technique and I actually used it within the playground. Now, if you don't know, you can go to platform.openai.com/playground, and I think everyone has access to ChatGPT 3.5. And then you just put the first prompt here in the system and then press submit. And then you'll know that this has worked if it doesn't start writing. If it starts writing an article, it hasn't worked, okay? And then we can just copy and paste this. You will have to change these specifically for your website. This is just telling it to use H2, H3 titles, tables, internal links, etc., etc. So we'll press submit here. If it starts writing now, again, it hasn't worked. So yeah, it hasn't started writing. So perfect. And then we give it the outline from before, just like I showed you how I generated it just a few seconds ago. And then we'll press submit. We'll see if it starts writing. Okay, so yeah, this actually works really, really well inside the playground. It hasn't started writing. So the key to this technique is you can see here, you can give it a safe word, and my safe word is let's go ChatGPT. And then when we press submit here, it should create a fully functional article, which should rank on Google. Now, like I said before, this is using ChatGPT 3.5, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend this. I'm just showing people that it's possible to do this with 3.5 instead of using ChatGPT 4, because a lot of people don't have access to ChatGPT 4. Now, this has said right at the bottom here, stay tuned for the next section where we explore the art of mixing matching. So I'm just going to say continue and then submit, and it will just continue. You can see this is a really nice long article. It has a good amount of internal links on. Like, you don't want to go completely crazy with internal links. So this kind of amount of internal links should be fine. And then we'll just say continue again. And yeah, it just seems to keep writing, which is really, really good because the outline is so comprehensive that it will just keep writing, which is perfect. So overall, that is a pretty comprehensive article, and you can see it does have some internal links in here. And to be honest with you, it's probably got enough internal links. I probably use too many internal links to be frank. Like, I use way, way, way too many internal links. So the final part of this, like I always show in all my videos, is to, put this here, put this here. And then you can easily add the photo, the image. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This works a lot better with ChatGPT 4. I just wanted to say that you can do this with ChatGPT 3.5. And yeah, that's it. So something that ChatGPT 3.5 does a lot is that they just link the collection link at the bottom, which I personally don't really like. I'm not a massive fan of that. Another thing that it did originally was in the layout, it said outfit breakdowns, and then the outline actually says similar breakdowns for each outfit. So you have to tell it to finish all the outfits, but again, that's not really relevant to everyone. This will work a lot better on ChatGPT 4. I will show that just to kind of prove that's true. So we'll do ChatGPT 4, maximum length like this, something like that. Press submit. And let's go up. Okay, we'll take this. ChatGPT is a lot slower though, so if you are trying to produce a lot of content, then yeah, it can actually be better to use 3.5. See, yes, I understand. Okay. Oh, see, this is the annoying thing. So I'm going to press cancel here. Why did you start? I didn't tell you to start. We'll press submit here. You've got to be careful of that. You can see that I canceled it and then submitted it again, which does work. I cannot believe it just wrote let's go ChatGPT itself. I've never seen that. It must be something that it just does in the playground. Cheeky beggar. Okay, so you can already see I like where it's putting the links. It's not just putting them all at the bottom. I really hate it when it does that. I'm expecting a table as well. And yeah, this kind of content is just really, really good. Also not using the same internal link over and over. And even if it doesn't give you a table the first time around, you can just ask it to summarize all of the information into a table. So summarize all of this information into a table. We'll copy this first. We'll pretend that it finished the article, but obviously it didn't. I just love how this looks compared to the other article. That's why I really do prefer ChatGPT 4 for this. If you don't have access to ChatGPT 4, the way that you actually get access to it is by using the ChatGPT 3.5 and paying for the API, okay? The API and ChatGPT are two completely different things, so just remember that. It does not give you direct access to ChatGPT 4 just because you're paying for ChatGPT Premium, okay? They are two completely different things. As you can see, it's given me a table. I didn't give it time to finish, and this was just a quick example. But I'm loving this prompt, and you can find this prompt in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon with some more content. You'll be able to find both of these in the description, both of these. Peace out.